Welcome back to We Don't Owe You Shit, the podcast. The conversation is definitely heating up, and Tone is still telling us to shut the fuck up. So let's pick it up right where we left off. Submission sounds a lot like slavery, episode part 2. Hey, real quick. Slap that subscribe button for me, and make sure you tap in on TikTok and Facebook. Alright, here we go.
I don't think men really expect that from. I don't think men expect that from women no more. Like I think we felt like stopped believing that shit in like 2010. Like y'all have been showing this. Y'all ain't riding or dying at this point. So I don't think men really.
We not riding or dying for what though? Are we not riding for?
I was too young to ride or die.
I ain't gonna die for nobody but yourself.
Where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting these fallacies from? Now, see, this is what happens when the truth don't work. They start telling lies.
Real men love their woman.
Yes, real men love their women enough to not lead them into destruction. We can't listen. We can't keep blaming a tree for being there.
Can't sit here and be blaming women. Huh?
We cannot blame a tree for growing if we're not gonna cut out the root. Y'all always want to blame the woman. See what I'm talking about? This is what we go through. We got to do everything just the way y'all want to. And even when shit don't go right, even when it ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all gonna find a way to blame a woman. So now we got to take the blame for shit we ain't got nothing to deal with. 1% of the time you making your woman happy, but you want her to be happy and compliant and submissive. Like 99? That's a F. That's a fail. That is 1%.
That's why I like math. Let's say he with you 365 days. Now 365 days, he only cheat on you 3 times a month. 3 times a month. Let's do 3 times a month. 3 times 12 is what? 12, 24, 36, 36. That's about 5%. So that means about 95% of the time, he's a faithful, great man. And you're going to let that 5%.
To a woman that's 100% monogamous, that is unsatisfactory.
5%? That's crazy. 95.
If that 5% is something major, then yeah, that's the reason to get you the fuck on about it.
No, I got a friend right now. He going to. This is weird too because he going to flight school, so he had to take tests and shit so he could direct air traffic school. There we go. So he could direct air traffic. So he had to take a test, and he only needed 71% to pass. They don't even need that. They don't even need 95% to direct traffic. And you telling me that I need to be better than that in a relationship? This nigga get to put millions of lives in his hands with 70%.
You're telling me that the air traffic controllers have to have 71% efficiency to make sure a plane don't crash?
I thought it was pretty crazy too.
Now I'm gonna have to reconsider flying. What the fuck? How much do pilots have to know? I need to know what the pilot's efficiency test is. That's what I need to know.
They listen to the niggas that's telling them to do the shit.
Hey, but listen, guess what? Check this out. If he can only make 71% proficiency, why not enter the relationship with a woman and say, hey, I can't be 100% faithful, but I can give you 70. You cool with that or not?
Nobody got time for that. Who the hell really doing that math? How come I can't just come in a relationship and be in a relationship and you just know I'm not perfect?
You just did the math. You just did 3 times 12 and figured out. You just did the math. It don't take that long to do that. Everybody got to calculate on their phone. You just did it. You just did it.
Was probably still off. And it was probably still off. See that mistake? Me and make mistakes. I probably made a mistake too. Do the math. Math probably was off. Me and make mistakes. So why can't I just make mistakes? Why can't I just come in a relationship with you knowing I make mistakes?
Knowing that you make mistakes, sticking your dick inside of a woman's wet vagina, a wet, naked vagina, is not a mistake.
Sounds delicious. Sounds like.
Do you know how many steps it takes to get to a naked, wet vagina? It's about 12 steps to get to each one of those things.
12? Walk me through 12.
This is not
okay.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
But you still sitting here trying to argue as to why submission ain't fucking slavery. I'm gonna fuck this bitch. What? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. As long as I provide you the basic necessities, shelter, clothing.
That's crazy that it's basic. It's not basic. Y'all both hate paying rent. Y'all both hate it. Every time y'all got to pay it, y'all hate it. So it's not basic. Why are we acting like it's basic? You just have to fucking do it. You don't want to do it at all.
That's why it's basic, because it's shit you have to do or be homeless.
No, because you have a man that will do it for you. So you got to give him as much credit. Y'all try to minimize it when y'all do it yourselves and act like it ain't as important as a man did it. Y'all would save so much money if a man did it, and y'all would love to save that amount of money.
If there was, well, pause. Okay, so if you're paying all the rent, then what am I responsible? Why would I even have to work then? If you're taking care of everything,
you might not have to. That's why you got to shut up. That's why you got to shut up, because you ain't got nothing else to fucking do.
Sounds like slavery to me.
Nope, slaves had to work. Slaves had to fucking work. You ain't got to work.
And guess what? If I'm in that house, I'm working. If I'm taking care of kids, I'm working. If I'm cooking, I'm working. If I'm doing anything for you, I'm working. If I'm doing anything but sitting on my ass and doing whatever the fuck I want to do, I'm working.
Sound like he helped you find the best job you ever had in your life. Sound like an easier job to me. Because your ass could be getting up every day working a 9 to 5 and also spending the money from the 9 to 5 to pay bills and rent.
What I'm saying is, I'm not going to be less of a human being. They consider slaves, what, 3/4 of a person, or 1/3 of a person, or some shit like that, 1/3 of a person. I'm not going to be less than just for you to do what I can do myself.
You know, this is almost disrespectful to slaves. It's almost disrespectful to slaves to say a human being taking care of you.
Slavery as a whole is a very disrespectful concept. Again, another example of people bothering the fuck out of folks they could have left the fuck alone.
All I'm saying is that slaves actually have to like work and get beat for nothing.
And guess what? There are women in marriages and relationships that's working and getting beat.
No, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about a man coming and taking care of the bill so you don't have to work, and he ain't beating you. That don't sound like slavery to me. All he do is cheat every now and then.
How does that not sound like slavery? That definitely sounds like Massa having his way with fucking the teens that can't do shit yet.
Why do we have to accept cheating?
Because y'all ain't getting beat. How about that?
Well, if he don't
cheat, but he beat you. Okay, he don't cheat, but he beat you. Now what?
Why do I gotta get beat?
This shit out.
Why do I have to get my ass whooped to have a place to live when I could just take my ass to work and pay my own bills and not get whooped?
Okay. But I'm also saying you could not get whooped and he could just possibly just cheat every now and then.
Or how come a man can't just do right by a woman like he lie and pretend to do when he get the bitch, get the woman? Why he can't just be the upstanding gentleman that he presents himself to be?
He gonna lie
and pay the bill. So you telling me? So you telling me?
And he got caught lying.
Wait a minute. You finna sit here on Chris Brown's internet and tell me that it is too much for a man to just be a good person and pay bills? That's too much. It gotta be one or the other.
That's a fucking unicorn. It's a magical, mystical.
It's
not.
But you telling me that it's too hard. Because you ain't got too many unicorns out here. So you're telling me it's too hard for the majority of men to just be good men to women and pay bills.
What's a good man? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of women that feel like that's a good man. Because you can also pay your own bills and work and do all that and find you a nigga that's going to also act like he treating you right and still cheat. And he ain't even paying. This nigga ain't paying bills, rent, or nothing. And he cheating. He can't even buy you a bag to make up for it. He just cheating. This nigga can't do shit but cheat. That's all he got for you. Cheat and half on your phone bill or some goofy shit like that. Pay your whole phone. He got the whole phone bill. All right, I ain't gonna do that like that. He can do the phone bill. He can pay your little phone bill and cheat. There we go.
I'm just trying to figure out about money that makes dudes feel like that you can just do and treat people
whatever the fuck they want to do.
When you can just as easily leave a woman the fuck alone. Why do you need a woman to submit to your bullshit to feel like the man? Why you can't just do whatever you want to do?
I don't think a man need it. I think men are perfectly fine with like.
Then why are y'all so insistent on requiring it? I see it every day.
We would like to have one woman that's gonna fucking have our act together, but we're pretty sure it won't happen. Pretty sure y'all ain't gonna shut up. So I'm pretty sure that men is cool with just having a lot of different women and just doing whatever they want to do and shit like that.
So again, it's too much for y'all to just be good men and get
Why
good
do you keep saying good men? It's women that would consider that a good man. It's women out here that would consider a man coming home every night, taking care of the bills, taking care of the house, making
That
sure
would
everything is taken care of.
women
And
would
cheating every
consider
now and then.
that. Women will consider that not completely terrible. That doesn't make it good. That means you're not the worst.
I'm pretty sure some women would consider that a good man because niggas gonna cheat anyway. Your job is to make them cheat as least as possible.
Oh,
At
that's my
least
job.
it's
So it's also
possible.
my job to give a man self-control. I be damned. That's another thing I got to do in a day. That's crazy. When I could just be to my lonesome, do whatever the fuck I want to do, say whatever the fuck I want to whoever the fuck I want, move how I want, do what I want, be where I want, wear what I want, do everything I want without having to be quiet about it. But you want me to submit to a man for what? What do you bring? What is the benefit of doing that?
Why do we
What is
keep
the
saying
benefit
what's
of that?
the benefit? Why do we keep saying that? Why are we minimizing this man paying your fucking rent every month? Why are we acting like that don't matter? It's wild that women
You
act like
just
money don't matter.
You just told me
Money
depending on
matters
the
so
dude, if the rent might not get paid.
I'm saying it depends on I'm just saying the type of stress that men deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like if you deal with a drug dealer, that's some of the stress that he deal with on a day-to-day basis. But if you got a man that makes
a choice that a man made,
$65,000 a year, not necessarily. Life is situational. Some shit just be unavoidable. But regardless of the case, if you run to a man that makes $65,000 a year, he want to pay your goddamn rent and bills and shit, you want you to shut up. I don't think that should be an issue.
Or why don't he just pay the rent at his house and not fucking talk to me, and then he won't have to hear shit.
But then all he gonna do, that just goes back to him getting one of these girls that make, because there be some fine girls at like McDonald's and shit. So he gonna get one of them and he just pay them, and so they gonna come over and shut the fuck up. They gonna come to his house and just shut up, and he back happy again. He could probably get 2 McDonald's bitches.
What is the point of buying silence, though? You are going to pay $1,000+ in somebody's rent bills.
And peace, for peace. Because we don't get peace. We get chaos all day.
So you have to be around another mute person. You want somebody to be deaf and mute. Why don't y'all just deal with women that can't talk then? If you don't want a woman to speak, why not just deal with a bitch that can't?
She ain't gonna be muted at all. She gonna come over. She gonna say, "Damn, how was your day? Have you ate today? You want anything to eat? How you feeling? You want your back rubbed? I'll rub your back." All while he playing his fucking game, leaving him the fuck alone. Not out here talking. Yeah.
Guess what? And when my man is doing all that he is supposed to be doing, he gets that. When you do some shit that I don't agree with, don't align with, never agreed to, and would never fuck with, yes, you're going to hear my mouth about it because, bitch, what are you doing?
What you talking about?
Do you see how that works when you just do? Guess what? Anyway. Let's make this easy. Your mama, your mama gonna come home from work and trip if you ain't got your room clean. She ain't gonna let you go nowhere. She ain't gonna let you play a game. She ain't gonna let you go out with your friends if your room ain't clean. If your room clean, what can she come in and say? What can she say? Nothing. There's no nagging. There's no complaining. If you do what you're supposed to do, there will be no nagging, no complaining, and no error.
Okay, now look at it like this. Say my mama didn't work. And I paid all the fucking bills in the house and my room was dirty. She better come in this fucking house and shut up. That's what she better do. She better get in this house and shut up. That's what she better do. She better not ask me nothing about my fucking room.
Okay, but why is that? Just because you pay the bills, she got to let your room be funky?
She got to shut up. Just go
why
in her room. Shut
why?
up.
No.
This is my shit. This is my shit.
No, if it's her house, no.
So even if you're in a relationship with a nigga, that's his relationship.
No.
Shut up.
No, if her name is on the lease, that's her shit. And she can put your ass out anytime she wants to, whether you paying for it or not. It's hers. If her name is on it, it's hers. So again, if mama come home, I don't give a fuck if you paying the rent, the bills, the NIPSCO, you've been trapping, you've been working, you've been doing whatever you want to do to pay her bills. They still hers and in her name. And the one time that room ain't done right, guess what? She gonna get you the fuck up out her house. And it's already paid for the month. It's already paid up for the month. Mama straight. You the one out here on your ass with no money, no deposit, no security deposit, not the first month's rent because you spent it in her house.
I'm gonna go to the little bitch that work at McDonald's house, and I'm gonna go lay up in her goddamn house until I pay for my fucking shit.
And she got that low income apartment.
Now I'm paying
Okay,
her
so let me
$43
ask
a
you
month.
this: while you over there with Mickey from Mickey D's, are you gonna shut the fuck up and be quiet in her house and she paying for everything while you get on your feet?
I'm gonna be on my feet already. You forgot I was just paying the bills already. I still got my money. She gonna be happy I'm paying her little rent, and she gonna shut up too.
No, you down for the next couple weeks.
And
you
then,
down
and then
for
call you.
Her rent only $30.
Hey, son, can you come pay? Mama need help with it. No. Clean the room.
If you just spent your whole trapping bag paying for your mama's rent, mortgage, NIPSCO $1,000 by itself. You done paid a car, you done paid for everything in the house for that money. And she said, nigga, why is this sock in the hallway? Get your fucking ass out of here. You had all day to get this motherfucking sock up. You go to the bitch at McDonald's crib. You like, fuck, I ain't got nowhere to live. So you got to come up with the first month deposit, possibly the second month, first and last, and security deposit.
I'm going to pay her little, wait, my phone just tried to die. I'm going to pay her little ass fucking $40 rent for like 3 months. She going to be like, ooh, he paid my rent, girl. Some shit like that, right? Pay a little $50 phone bill. Ooh, good, he got money. Ooh.
Cause she got booze.
What? And I'm gonna be all while I'm getting my shit back. All while I'm getting the bag back. And once I get the bag back, I'm gonna tell her that I need one of her other McDonald's buddies too. And we're gonna be Chew and Mickey. We're gonna have a little playhouse in this motherfucker. Get your friend. Get your friend. Tell her I pay her. Y'all, we can all live here.
A household full of clowns.
Put y'all fucking vouchers together.
So you gonna like the man because you collectively spent $500. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm be treating them right, buying them nice shit too. If you want purse, y'all don't even know about these bags. Come here.
Okay, so you go to South
Marc Jacob bag.
You go to the flea market and get a little Coach bag or something cute to please somebody who's rent $30.
With the blue Marc Jacob on the goddamn strap, shit like that. You know, they gonna be like, ooh, I seen this one girl with this on Facebook. Like, I bet you did.
You gonna buy 2 or 1?
2. I'm gonna get both of them. I seen one with like a little red on it, so they can be like the opposites, you know, little shit like that.
So you gonna spend like a little band on them.
Mm-hmm, and they gonna shut up though. They gonna shut the fuck up and be so happy and appreciative. They gonna be like the best girlfriends in the world.
Or why not just save that money and apply it towards your own fucking place and not bother none of them?
This is gonna be my place, and they're gonna all.
It's the stacking season.
What is it about buying women's compliance for y'all? Like, what is it? Why?
Because it seems like we can get y'all to shut up. The only way to get a woman to shut up is if you pay for them to shut up.
Guess what? You know a good way to have. You know a good way not to hear a woman's mouth is to not fucking bother her. If you're not talking to me, I ain't got no reason to say shit to you.
See, that's the problem.
Silence. You ain't got to pay a bill. You ain't got to buy a bag. You ain't got to waste your energy, footsteps, nothing, walking through the mall, going to, you ain't got to spend you can leave me the fuck alone. Y'all can live, you can leave women the fuck alone and be happy. But y'all don't.
Because we wouldn't be happy. We need women. We just need like y'all to shut up too. Who the fuck gonna cook my fucking food when I don't feel like cooking?
Did everybody, I'm sorry, did you hear the bullshit? Did you hear that hypocrisy? Did you hear that contradiction?
We know we need women. I said that. I want to come in the house. I want you to ask me, how was your day? I want you to fucking cook.
But we can't talk about our day.
But you don't want hers.
I want you to walk around here with the wife beater on, with the little shorts, with the ass hanging out the bottom, and the tattoos shining because you lotioned up because you knew I was fucking coming home. That's what I want you to do. I want you to do that and shut the fuck up. Rub my fucking head in here. How about that? You want to rub my head? Rub my fucking head while I lay down. God,
you want to know who on your head? You can go to the little Chinese stand in the mall for about $2 and they'll rub your hair for you and won't say shit.
They ain't gonna have the outfit on and they ain't gonna gotta go to the mall. They ain't gonna
you want to put a booty out and a little shirt? Go to the strip club. Pay her. She ain't gonna say shit to you.
I know. No, I'm gonna find one in there too and bring her ass home and she gonna shut the fuck up too.
Then why don't you just do that?
Shutting up. The strippers really be shutting up.
Why don't you just do that then? Why instead of bothering a woman Monday through Sunday for 30 days, 28 to 31 days a month, why even bother with her when you can just, like you said, on your way home, stop by the strip club, pick you one out.
Stop it. the police might stop me. I got to get home. Police stop me, I might die. So I'm trying to get home. So I should be able to get home, and the one woman that I spend all my goddamn money on should be there ready to shut up.
Then why don't
Should
you
be
just
there
spend
ready.
all your money on the one at the strip
be
club?
there.
Because he just said that the police gonna pull him over.
The police
They
could
pull me
stop
over
you at
what?
the end of your block, honey.
Right.
They could stop you at the
That's
end of
why.
your block.
That's why.
If your
I can't be
tags is
outside
expired, your
lollygagging.
tags is expired. So whether you 10
My
miles from the
tags
house
could not
or
be
10
expired.
steps from the house, nigga, you can get stopped.
That's why I don't lollygag outside.
And then guess what? And then guess
no
where your money
joyride.
going? And then guess where your money going?
Right.
To Nan, bitch, because you getting bailed out. You have to bail yourself out. That's where your money
They
going.
gonna kill me.
Your
They
money is
might
going
kill
to
me.
the county.
What?
And what the county
They
gonna
might
do
kill
for
me.
you? Nothing.
The
Supply
police
you with
might
a
kill me.
toothbrush and
Funeral.
expect you to shut the fuck up.
The police might kill me.
County gonna
Yeah,
want
they
your
do
money and
expect you
expect you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say
So
shit.
that's why you just get you a nice girl who's happy with her position and situation and role in your life, and they shut up all the time.
Listen to what you just said. Somebody that's happy with their position and role in your life. The issue is that y'all be choosing women that you absolutely know are not going to be okay with it and try to force. Let me go back to the definition. What did it say?
Yeah,
Force
I agree with you.
into.
I agree with you. I agree with you with that. Niggas definitely be going above or be not never go below. I always go above their means. Like niggas be meeting girls that be like wearing like Prada and all that shit. And you might be an Aldo type of nigga. Like you might only be buying Aldo shoes and shit for a girl. Ain't nothing wrong. She can get a good shoe out of Aldo. You can find a good shoe for a girl at Aldo. But
you can, but if a girl is used to sex, you're not gonna be able to take her in fucking theater.
So now you can't. Why you wasting your time talking to this woman? Now you're wasting her time, wasting your time because you can't afford nothing this girl wants. She like going to the goddamn restaurant at the top of the world. What's that motherfucker called? What that was called? The one up in Chicago downtown, the skiing and shit.
What, like the Stratosphere or something? What's the one in?
Yeah, it's like that, but it's one in Chicago. Yeah,
there's one in Indianapolis too.
But you might just be a fucking cheesecake factory nigga.
Then guess what? You need to stick to Cheesecake Factory bitches.
Right. Or if you're a Cheesecake Factory nigga, you go find you a little Applebee's, you did.
I'm outdone.
You take her to Fogo.
I saw where you was going with that.
You take her to Fogo, you take her to Ruth Chris. She gonna shit on herself. Not literally, but yeah, boom. Now you the man. Now you the fucking man.
That's manipulative.
If I eat Cheesecake Factory and shit like this, and you eat Applebee's on Fridays, I'm not going to Applebee's on Fridays because you like it. Why would I go there?
That is manipulative. Do you understand? That is slavery.
That's not true. That's not true. If I never ate Wendy's before in my life and don't eat Wendy's or McDonald's or shit, and that's all you eat, and you want to go on a date with me, you telling me I got to eat Wendy's now? No, I don't eat Wendy's. Get your ass on. Come on.
Are you open to try Wendy's?
No, I'm straight. I'm not a chicken nugget type of nigga. I'm a grown-ass man.
I done seen you on
your own time, sweetheart.
I done seen you nibble on a boneless wing.
I can do a good boneless wing. I can fuck with a good boneless
wing. Those are basically
chicken
nuggets.
It's a
nugget.
But I'm just saying if I don't eat wings.
It's a nugget of chicken.
And I said if.
It's not the big piece.
I like
it's not the big piece of chicken.
Let's get it understood. I fucking like Wendy's. But if I was a nigga that didn't eat Wendy's, I'm not gonna eat Wendy's because you eat Wendy's.
Guess what though? That's manipulative. That's how pimps take girls off the streets. They take them off the streets and they put them in a slightly better situation. They take them from eating Wendy's and they take them to Chili's. And now this girl is like, oh my God, he's upgraded my life.
Never had Chili's. So it's my problem that he's never had Chili's. What you say?
So my problem is, why are you preying on women that have
am I preying
less?
On her? I'm saying she just might. It's some good ass women that come from the fucking projects. Let's not act like it's some good women. She just don't know that because she's in the project. I'm actually might be helping. I might be boosting her fucking life up. Now she know what's going on in the world. She didn't even know that you can get on the plane. She thought airplanes cost $3,000. She didn't know that you could get on a goddamn plane and fly across the country for $600. She didn't know that.
If a chick ain't never had cable television and seen a Southwest $49, $59 flight commercial,
y'all are bugging.
that's a
Like,
different
I'm from the hood for real. I didn't know flights was cheap for a long time. It took me to really get money to really like, oh, this shit, I could have been doing this
You
my whole
don't
life.
need that much money to fly. This is what I'm talking about.
I know
You
that
don't need
now,
that
so
much
I'm
money to
fucking
fly.
grown and know that. But I'm telling you, it was a lot of shit you don't know or taught, depending on your circumstance or situation growing up. I thought the only way you could go to college if you was like a straight A
your
student.
situation growing up, would you appreciate somebody looking like, oh, this nigga don't know no better? I'm gonna show him a little bit of something and get this nigga to
And
do whatever
show me the
the fuck I
world.
want him to
I
do.
swear to God, if I was 16, 17, I ran into a woman, 23, 24, and she showed me the fucking, I would love her with all my heart. I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be a whole different nigga. She didn't show me the world. I didn't even know this was existed. I didn't even know that
You
could
could show me.
But at the same time, she telling you, shut the fuck up, don't nag. I don't want to hear shit about your day. I don't want to hear shit about your mental health issues. I don't give a fuck about your trauma. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just want you to do for me, and that's it.
She'd be coming in the crib. I'd be asking her, how was your day? How was your day? She did what to you, girl? Oh, it's all right, baby. It's all right. Come here. Let me oil your scalp. Let me oil your scalp.
That's cool. She come home, you cooking dinner for her and the other nigga she bring home. The nigga with the bag, the nigga with the money.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm finna get off the podcast once we start talking about other niggas and me and other niggas. That's when it's time for the episode's end. I feel like we signing out.
She's showing you the world. You supposed to submit to whatever the fuck she want to do. She got the money. She got the Chili's money. She got the Cheesecake Factory money.
How do we be getting here? I said if I was 17, I met a woman that showed me the world, I wouldn't feel like she's manipulating me or tricking me. That's all I said. Just like if I found me a fucking girl who was 23.
You wouldn't feel like it, but ain't that what it is? Ain't that what it is? Like you would think it's love, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But is that what it is? It's manipulation.
No, I don't feel like it's manipulation at all. If I found a woman, a young lady, a young lad, like 23, and she don't know shit, how's that my
praying on her?
And she like, what project still open?
That sounds like you're praying.
Old men go after young women because they know that they haven't lived enough in the world to know any better. They know that these young girls don't know, haven't had much relationship experience. They're not gonna pick up on the red flags as much as a woman in her 30s or 40s.
I know some 23-year-old women with their life together, or had their life together, and knew shit. Especially these 23-year-olds. Now they be in the strip club, so they've been getting money. And for guess 3-4 what? Years
they
already.
Probably fucked up thinking a nigga really loved them, was really down for them, and loving somebody for their potential, and said, "Ooh, if I just do this, he'll turn out to be this," and got fucked over.
I don't know what they think of. All I know is that it's been some young women that knew about the world. That's all I'm saying.
And probably got fucked over by a nigga that didn't. And she got her ass back trying to be submissive, been submissive like all the niggas on the internet are telling her to do, and ended up fucked up when she was fine by herself.
Women who wish that they knew about the world.
Maddie,
like hate the fact that they this stuff.
It was hitting home. It was hitting. I was,
There's some young women out here that wish. There's some young women out here that wish that they could.
I'm gonna have to put an effect in my videos, like double standard, hypocrisy.
There's some young women that wish that they could find a nigga that like help them in life. That's wild.
You can help me, but don't
not men.
That's what I'm saying, because I do. Like I said, I do. It's a want, not a need. Because of course I would want somebody to take my son to school, and all I got to do is take myself to work. Of course I would want oh, baby, it's cool. I'll go pick the groceries up, or like, you know.
No. You ain't even got to take your son. You ain't got to take your son to school. He gonna wake up and he gonna say, "Don't worry about it, baby. I'm gonna drop him off at school on my way to work." And he drop him off at school, and then he tell my break, "I'm gonna pick him up and bring him home. You want something on the way in? All you doing is sitting your ass down in this goddamn house. Shut up." That's the least you could do when I get home, is shut up. That's the wildest shit in the world that I have to come home.
Why do you want her there
for? Why is it can be a conversation?
Well, know what y'all,
Like,
That's what
okay,
I'm saying.
boom, I don't work. All I'm doing is cooking and cleaning. I'm doing this and that and third.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you about my day, about what happened at Target. I should be able to tell you. I was on my friend's house.
Yeah, eventually. Let me unwind first. So let me decompress first before we. Why I gotta walk around?
I understand, but that's what a conversation is. You speak, I speak. You speak, I speak.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, let's say
This
if I need my
sounds a
oil
lot
change.
like slavery. Do what the fuck I want to do.
Let's say I got
Your
one
name
before
is
we get out of
Tony.
here. So I'm about to get out of here in a minute. Let's just say that I need my oil change. If I need my oil change and we in the house, I'm like, damn, I gotta get my oil change today. I don't want you to say, baby, I can take it for you. Wanna know what you're supposed to say?
Of course not. They charge me too much anyway.
You wanna know what you're supposed to say? Where's the
what
jack?
time you going?
Take mine too.
Where's the jack?
You want me
That's
to
what you're
set
supposed
an
to say.
appointment? Where's the jack?
No.
Who's finna?
Now,
When I tell you these niggas want to be women so bad. Obviously, y'all look at us. Obviously, y'all look at what women have to do. It's so easy that y'all just want to live our lives. Y'all want women to shoot their shot down. Y'all want women to slide in your DMs. You want women to slide your drawers off. You want women to y'all want women to share their purses with you. Y'all want women to open the doors for you, take you on dates, treat you special, and y'all want us to be so chivalrous to get cheated on and lied to and
where's the jack
on and neglected and all the other dumb shit y'all do, but y'all want
where's the jack? That's what you're supposed to say. Where's the jack?
Wow.
And y'all want
when I stand
to
in
do
my
everything that men don't want to do now. That's
I'm standing my doorway like this
and wear our fucking clothes. And you want us to do look. Listen, how about this?
In the doorway like this.
How about this? How about this? Let me propose an idea. How about niggas just date they homies since y'all love each other so much? Y'all love the same shit. Y'all come in the house. Y'all ain't got to speak to each other. Y'all ain't got to talk about shit. Y'all can just sit down, play 2K, do whatever y'all want to do with each other. Nobody say nothing and leave women the fuck alone. What does a woman owe you that for?
Well, look, anywho, look, I'm going to have my arm on the doorway like this while you outside trying to jack this car up. I'm gonna have my hands in my pants, scratching myself profusely.
I won't be doing it. I won't be doing it. You want to know why?
It's gonna
because I can
take
care of myself, and I can take my car to the oil change place. I can stay in my seat with my seatbelt on, drive up the ramp, let them do whatever they gonna do in the little hole.
Why you doing this?
Drive out.
Why you bent over?
I won't be doing it.
Or
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call a nigga. I'm gonna call another nigga to do it. If you expecting me, if you think you're going to sit back in the doorway, scratching your itchy, hairy, salty caramel balls while I work on the car, I'm going to get you. I'm going to call another nigga. It's still going to be done, and I'm not going to deal with you. Now you done lost your home cooked meals, you done lost your Wi-Fi, and now you got to find somewhere else to put your stuff back. Because you want to be
I only got 7%. I got one more thing to say before my phone back. Look, also, the worst thing a woman can ever say to a man is what? Hurry up.
Anything. Apparently.
No. Don't say no. You don't supposed to say no to nothing. No to nothing. Why the fuck would you say no?
Sounds like slavery. Sounds like slavery to me.
For what reason do you gotta?
Sounds like what had us trapped for 400 years. Sounds like oppression. Sounds like the Jim Crow era.
For what reason do you have to say no? You don't trust me? Like, what you think I'm gonna tell you? Jump off the fucking bridge? You supposed to trust me enough to know that I ain't gonna tell you nothing that will hurt you or hurt me. So that you shouldn't say no. What you saying no for?
It's a bad idea.
Vice versa. No, it's also vice fucking versa. Why would your man say no to you?
If I have a bad fucking idea, I would expect somebody in the relationship to have enough to say, hey, this is goofy.
Give me something that a man should say no to you about. A serious situation. Don't say no stupid shit, Boots. I don't got time. I only got 6%.
And I don't have time for no more his shenanigans today. So y'all just gonna have to come back next Friday for part 3. But wait, hold up. Make sure you subscribe and follow.